Shabbat Shalom, and welcome to Thought for Shabbat. This week's Torah portion is one of my favorite, in which Jacob, our biblical character, has his name changed to Israel. And Israel is constantly on my mind, as it has been for my entire life. But just this week, Amnesty International put out its report claiming that Israel has committed genocide in Gaza. And here is the first sentence of their report. On October 7th, 2023, Israel embarked on a military offensive on the occupied Gaza Strip of unprecedented magnitude, scale, and duration. Since then, it has carried out relentless aerial and ground attacks, so forth and so on. That is the first sentence of their report. Completely and totally devoid of context. Completely devoid of the facts of that period of time, of that day. It shocks me to my core that any organization, any person simply denies facts. It's like we're living in a post-truth reality. Now, there may be arguments to be made about the politics of the Middle East, about the use of military force, so forth and so on. But to begin a report by saying that on October 7th, Israel embarked on a military offensive is not just offensive, I think it borders on absurd. And of course, if you begin your report that way, nothing else in the report has credibility. And herein lies the problem, is that people who disagree, whatever the issue might be, but particularly on this issue, have to at least have a common set of facts so that they can have a disagreement about what to do with those facts. But when a report out and out lies and distorts truth, it's hard to even engage with such a report. And it's what makes me sad, is that that's where we are in the world. Like, let's be adults. Let's talk about the real issues and then try and solve them. But if you whitewash the murder of 1,200 Jewish people in Israel proper, then the conversation ends there, because you can't be engaged in a thoughtful conversation with somebody who denies anything that happened to you and only that which happened to them. In any case, we as Jewish people, as I have said time and time again, must defend our faith, must defend our people with all we have, and at the same time celebrate with the fullness and joy of our faith. And that's what we're going to do tonight. So please join us 7 o'clock as we celebrate with one another and as we consider figuring out how to move forward in this world, dealing with the realities that are before us and not made up stories. Thanks so much. Have a great weekend. Shabbat Shalom.